And welcome back to part 2 now, or disc 2 for that matter, of my review of the Cannibal Holocaust DVD. One thing I just wanted to mention to touch on was not to continue to harp on the cover, but I had trailed off because I got interrupted by text messages, but I was just going to say that I originally doing reviews of these DVDs, not just for the sake of the movies per se, but also for DVDs and the DVD industry, because a lot of us are very familiar with VHS tapes and the awesome artwork that's on them, and a lot of work and marketing that went into the tapes. And for example, with Cannibal Holocaust, there was amazing marketing that went into this. I mean, the director just went to so much trouble to keep the knowledge hidden that, these actors were still alive and that these people were missing and that kind of thing. So it was really crazy that he was able to get all that and literally just fool, so many people, and to the point where he was getting sued because it was so believable. And, too, it looks exactly, the disc 2 disc looks like that. Another film reel looking thing with blood. And you can actually turn this down now and avert your attention to the television screen. So now, with disc number 2, as you can tell right there, you have In the Jungle, the making of Cannibal Holocaust, which, as I began to watch it, I realized that I had seen this before. And if we go ahead and click on that, we have a cool little cutscene. And basically just takes you through the production, the filming, the music, the dato, the censorship, when it was banned, and then where the people are at today. It's definitely worth looking into, but I will say that when you actually start to learn of all the things behind the movie, it's not as interesting as you would think. I mean, this is, like I said, this is one of those movies that's really, really played up. And when you actually hear some of the true stories and some of the rumors are put to rest, the movie does kind of lose a little bit of its, it's not as hard hitting as you would expect it to be. So I guess for them it's a good thing, because a lot of people were really angry at a lot of things that happened in this movie. And at least some rumors were able to be put to rest, but unfortunately there were animals that were killed. But supposedly they were eaten. But like I said, we weren't there, we'll never really know. So I guess the rumor mill will always continue to roll. So back to the DVD. Just click over here to the main menu. And oops, actually hit the wrong button there. And okay. Then we have interviews with one of the actors, who is Alan Yates, Ritz Ortolani, who did the music for the film, and then Robert Kerman, I think, is maybe the producer. His was pretty interesting. I watched a little bit of those, but they're definitely worth looking into. The still gallery was my favorite, by far. The production stills are really cool behind the scenes, because this is what I'm talking about here. The publicity materials were awesome. Mondo Cannibal, I think, this was all the information on what exactly happened to them, as far as the lawsuit and getting sued and that kind of thing. And then just some snippets. And then apparently there's even a festival, I guess, that these people have put together, because next thing you know, there's pictures of let's fast forward here. There's this magazine, and there's just t-shirts that got made. I guess it was an event that or some kind of convention. So it was neat to see that, this thing had happened. They showed this movie across a ton of cities and stuff like that. So there you go. So far, like I said, it seems like Grindhouse Releasing did an amazing job with the special features on this DVD. We can take a look at the publicity materials real quick if you want to. Well, this is probably one of my favorite songs as well. But they have like snippets from like magazines. I think they have posters. They have stuff that was written about the film. I can't imagine being alive in the 80s and seeing some of this stuff or hearing about it. It had to have been just quite, just really awesome, really interesting, And, actually, so I think that's probably end this there. So let's get this back to the main menu here. And then going down to the main menu, there is a music video by some group called Necrophagia, I think, or it's really hard to pronounce, but not really interested in them if you could look there. Biographies, of course, of the directors, the actors, producers, people involved with the film. And then, of course, like any good movie company, they have previews of their other films, such as Cannibal Ferox or Furrow. That's another one that I just have so much trouble pronouncing. The Beyond, that's one of my favorites, and a lot of these I've never heard of them or never saw them before, and also Cannibal. That one is pretty much a complete rip-off of Cannibal Holocaust, and there's a scene from The Beyond. So look at that. And let's cruise on down to the main menu. And then the last thing that is on here is the DVD credits. We got a cool little film, camera right there. So overall, I'd say that this was a well put together DVD, especially with the free poster, the care with the packaging and everything. It's a legit nice DVD, but it could definitely use work in the title department, or the main the main cover in the cover department, because that's like your title of the movie right there. That's what people are buying. That's what people are picking up. And I was lucky enough to have this given to me. But if I saw this in a store, I probably wouldn't buy it. And I probably wouldn't even if I didn't really know what it was, I wouldn't really be interested in getting this, because it's just what is that? So, once again, my name is Jeff, and that is the review of the DVD and DVD cover. This is disc 2. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you're a fan of Cannibal Holocaust, hopefully you think that I did a good job. Leave comments below, and take care.